All right, all right. Good afternoon, everyone. This your boy BD. This Big Dawg Sports, where sports meet politics, or when sports and politics collide. However you want to swing it, that's what we do here. I come on 2:30 every Saturday afternoon. I hope all y'all having a good weekend so far. Today I got multiple topics I'd like to discuss today. Um, NASCAR settling with Jordan, which I knew was going to happen because it's Jordan. I want to get into the Michigan coach Sharon Moore. We can get into that, and I want to talk about Shador. We're gonna get into that too. But first, I just want to say hello to everyone. See how everybody's doing. Um, put the pin this link real quick. I know I'm running late, Skywalker. I had to get my daughter out the door. Her mama came to get her, so that's the link in the chat. And let me see what else I got going on here. Um, Let me pin this link in the YouTube real quick. All right, now got that out the way. All right, so here we are, Saturday afternoon. We're gonna do it big today. Hopefully, everybody who in here, like, share, subscribe, share the video, the Cash App on the bottom of the screen, help a brother out, do better shows than this. So my first thing I want to share with you is this article. This was my topic last week because nobody seemed to want to talk about this. So I'm going to talk about it. NASCAR yesterday settled with Jordan in 2311 Sports, like I knew they would, because at the end of the day, don't nobody really want to go up against Michael Jordan. You understand what I'm saying? And this is good for NASCAR at the end of the day because we're going to get to see more diversity. You know what I mean? And that was the whole point. People shouldn't be told how to spend their money. And we're going to get into what Jordan said about the settlement. I got it pulled up right here. I'm going to highlight it. And I'm going to read it to you. Jordan said, and I quote, like two competitors, obviously we tried to get as much done in each other's favor, Jordan said, towering over France. Keyword towering. I said this from day one. The only way this sport is going to grow is if we have to find some synergy between the two entities. I think we've gotten to that point. Unfortunately, it took 16 months to get here, but I think level heads have gotten us to this point where we can actually work together and grow this sport. I'm very proud about that, and I think Jim feels the same. And he said France concurred. For those who don't know who France is, Jim France is the owner of NASCAR. He says, I do feel the same. We could get back to focusing on what we really have, what we really love, and that's racing. We spent a lot of time not really focused on that so much as we needed to be, France said. I feel like we made a very good decision here together, and we have a big opportunity to continue growing the sport. So, with that being said, code word basically is they caved to Michael Jordan. That's what basically what happened. They caved to Michael Jordan. And which is a good thing because now, the charter was really unfair. It was an 80-20 split. Like nobody want to do business like that. And that's what it is. So I'm happy for Jordan, even though I'm not the biggest Jordan fan. I've never been the biggest Jordan fan. But hey, he cried and he won. Skywalker, he cried and he won. So more power to him. He cried and he won. So let's give him that. He cried, he went to court, and he won. I mean, they settled it, but essentially he won because they settled. Anytime you get a settlement and you're the plaintiff, you're winning. So in that instance, yeah, Jordan won. And now NASCAR charter is going to be different than what was previously proposed. And hopefully this means we'll get some more diversity in the sport. The Daytona 500 is 66 days away. And that's the crown jewel of all NASCAR sports is the Daytona 500. So we're going to see. Tyler Beckett, he drives the number 45 car. He's the regular season winner in the NASCAR Cup Series. And we're going to see. And I'm very happy about that outcome that they settled. And we're going to get some more diversity in NASCAR, hopefully. Now, I could continue to talk about that, right? But I want to get into another subject real quick, and that's Mr. Moore. Let me pull up the article for you. Got the whole Michigan school under investigation, the athletic department. And yeah, let's get into Mr. Moore. Because Mr. Moore, I think, did himself a huge disservice. The University of Michigan has commissioned a full investigation into the practices and cultures of its athletic department, centering on how numerous scandals have both occurred and been handled in recent years, the source told ESPN. The firing of football coach Sharon Moore this week will be a particular focus. And I'll stop that right there. Right. Let's talk about Mr. Moore. Mr. Moore is a fool. And I'm sick of watching black men get caught up with white women. Like, how many instances do we got to have of seeing black men getting caught up with white women and going down because of white women? It's funny. I haven't seen black men crash out this much over black women. I'm still waiting to see that. Like, they don't crash over our own, but we crashing over white women. And this is not the first time. You had the whole Shannon Sharp debacle, right? A couple of years ago, you had the Ume Udoka and the Boston Celtic thing, and he got lucky. Ume Udoka got very, very lucky. Well, let's call ace and spade. And Eric, I seen you in here, bro. Shout out to Eric. I seen you in here. Yeah, Bob, I seen you in here. Shout out to you. Well, it is about that, Skywalker, but at the end of the day, I'm just tired of watching black men get crash out over white women. That's how I look at it. The dude crashing out, like home invasion, stalking, like that's crazy work. Why are you invading people's houses? Why are you stalking people? You understand what I'm saying? I see you. What's up, bro? Like, I'm tired of watching black men crash out over white women. They need to take a lesson out of Jack Johnson book. Jack Johnson didn't give a damn. And you know why Jack Johnson was able to get away with what he was able to get away with? And he was doing it in a day and age where it could have got him killed. He was doing this to the white women in the early 20th century. You understand what I'm saying? But the difference between Jack Johnson and these fools that we have now is that Jack Johnson was dominating white men, and they really couldn't do nothing with him. These black guys here, they just crashing out over white women, and I'm starting to get sick of it. Like me personally, you know, y'all can have y'all own thoughts. The link is in the chat if you want to come up here, but this dude here, you threw away $30 million. You know what kind of job the Michigan coaching job is? That's a Power 5 school. That's one of the most coveted football jobs in all of college football. And you throwing that away for a woman? Come on, man. And it just happened to be a white woman at that. Like, I think they both pretty silly. Like, if you're going to have a relationship that you know you're not supposed to have because it's against the rules, why don't not the one of y'all keep y'all mouth shut? Like, this is the difference between 2025 and 1995. See, in 1995, you was able to keep stuff on the low because you ain't have all the technology and all that other stuff that you have now. Now you can't keep a secret to save your life. Like, this dude was a married man. You understand what I'm saying? You cheating. So if you cheating, you got even more incentive to keep the shit on the freaking low. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy work to me. Crazy. Skywalker, what's good, buddy?
BD, why you gotta make it about race?
Young Rias, what's good? I see you. Miss D, I see you.
Why you gotta try to make it about
race? I can't
race?
hear you, brother.
You can't hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can't hear you. I can see you, but I can't hear you. You not
must be on
mute.
your side. Yeah, it must be on your side. Turn your volume up.
And my
Is your
volume
volume up?
so I know it ain't
Okay,
me.
well, let me go back.
But yeah, come back in, fix your audio. Get on your computer. Let's see
What about now?
I still can't hear you, Skywalker.
It got to be on your side.
I don't have them on mute. Can you hear Skywalker? Why I can't hear him?
What about now?
That's some BS.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? What the fuck?
Hold on. Maybe it is me. Hold on.
Can you hear me now?
I can't hear him. And I should be able to hear him.
Can you hear me? I'm about to go on my computer.
He said it's on my side.
It probably is.
Hold on. Let me take myself off and see if I can hear him.
Y'all can hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me go in this let me see if y'all can hear me. If y'all can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me. If it's not me, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Miss D? Let me know if you can hear me, Miss D. Let me know if you can hear me, Art. Let's help
yeah, everybody else hear you, Skywalker, but me, which sucks.
And
I don't
let me
understand
go on
why
my
I can't
computer. Let
hear
me
you.
see it. I'm telling you, you probably have if anybody can sit there and type in the chat, tell him that he probably has me on mute or his speaker ain't on. When he hooks up to his mic to the thing, his speaker probably
I'm gonna have to like start my stream all over again.
No, it ain't that. Don't do that.
I can't fucking
Tell him don't do that. Tell him don't do that. Tell him y'all tell him don't do that. Tell him he has to go down to the triangle. Go down to the triangle. You hear me? Go down to the triangle and press the triangle and see if you can hear me. See if it's fixed away.
Turn your speaker volume up and check what audio. Skywalker. Yeah, I know. He said don't end it. It says, let me see what Art's saying. Turn your speaker volume on. Check what you have your audio connected to. It could be my mic. Hold up. Let me see.
So yeah, what I'm. Damn it. Can you take your mic out? Tell him to unplug his mic right quick, y'all. So yeah, what I'm. All right, let me see. Oh man, let me see. Got to get it right, y'all.
Can you hear me now?
Plug your mic.
Yeah, I got it.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now. Can you hear me?
All right. So before you go back, did you unplug your mic?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So when you plug your mic back in, right? You're gonna go down there to the little triangle. Do it right now. Where the little mic emoji is at the bottom. You're gonna go down there to that little triangle, right? And
Right,
you're gonna put either one or two things. You might have to go to general settings. Go to your general settings. Is the best way to do. Go to your general settings and go to sound, right? When you plug your mic back in, what you're gonna do is you're gonna set your default input mic, whatever it is, and your output, you're gonna set it to your speakers on your computer. But you have to do it when you plug your mic in. Yeah, but man, I'm gonna keep talking while you're doing that. They got people talking about nigga better stop spamming Braves chat. I don't know who you talking about. I don't think my dog B Brave. I don't think my dog BD's been doing none of that, and nobody over here. I don't think so. Been doing none of that. If y'all want to come up here and enjoy the show, y'all come on up here. Y'all hit the link. Y'all come up here and join me and the host. Me and this gonna be the greatest sports show on YouTube. You know what I mean? So y'all come on and join us while he gets his thing right. You got yourself muted. You got yourself muted, sir. You know what I mean? I'm telling you what it is. You have to get your settings right.
all right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Is your mic plugged up?
No?
Okay. Like I said, you're gonna have to go in general settings. You have to go in your settings, right?
Right,
When you go into your settings, you're gonna have to go to where it says sound. But you have to plug your mic in when you do it.
right,
You have to turn your input to the microphone that you got. When you plug it in, a microphone emoji or whatever the name of the microphone is gonna set that microphone to default, right? And then go put the output, set it to whatever your laptop is, which your laptop is the same as mine. You know what? I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna tell you like this. If your laptop is the same as mine, it's the same way.
yeah, I
Let me
see
go
where
on
it
my
says
old one
settings,
last night.
it says default mic array,
Okay,
AMD
that's what you're
audio.
gonna have to do. I'm gonna show you on mine. All right.
Yeah, Slick saying that my volume sound low.
Yeah, you see this? Can you see it? Yeah. Uh, Hold
Yeah,
on.
I can see a little bit.
All right, let me see if I can get it
Okay,
better.
that's better. I
Right
don't
there.
want to
You see
be
that,
low.
right? All
Yeah,
right. Yeah, it's better. So you're gonna go right there. You're gonna go right there, right? And then you're gonna
right.
go to audio. You see where it says audio? You
Yeah,
see where it says mic? You're gonna put that mic to whatever it is. See, mine is the default USB, whatever that is.
right,
That's what you're gonna put the settings to, right? Then you're gonna go down to speakers, and you see yours should be the same as mine, real tech or audio. Put
right.
that default. When you plug your mic in, that's what you do, and you'll be able to hear that. I had that problem too when
Okay,
I first, you know what I'm saying? So that's what you do. When you first put your speakers on, that's how you got to set it up in your settings in your StreamYard. You
got
know
you.
what I mean? So that way you can plug your mic back in and do all that, and it should work. If it doesn't, you're just gonna have to go without a mic.
Well, I'll do it without the mic because I don't want to have to be doing all that. I'll just talk a
Yeah,
little loud
yeah. That's what it is. That's what you got to do.
for
But
today, but I'll figure that out later. But what do you think
yeah,
about the Michigan coach though? Like he done got himself in a whole bunch of hot water. Not only you messed your job up, but now you got
yeah.
charged home
You
invasion,
can't.
stalking. Like, what are you doing, bro?
You
What are
can't be
you doing?
fucking the people that you work with. You know what I mean? It's in your
I'm,
contract. You know what I mean? Not
yeah,
only that, did you hear everything? Not only that, he forced her to get an abortion, right? Then he gave her a raise. Did you know that? Did you know
he
that?
gave her a raise.
He gave her a raise in the
Wow.
yes, he gave her a raise. You know what I mean? So that's what he did, and that's why all this went. Then I guess the stocking and stuff like that too. You know what I mean? But
Right.
that's what it was. He hold up. He yeah, I seen a little bit more of it. You know what I mean? So that's a little bit what it was. He he made her get an abortion because you know he was married, and
Right.
then he gave her a raise in the he gave her a better position in the raise and shit after all that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Bob, I
So
see.
that's why I'm saying when you say, okay, I see where you're coming from a little bit, you know what I mean? But why not just you can't blame it on the black and white thing because shit, that could
No,
have been,
I'm
you know what I'm
not
saying,
blaming
anything.
making a racial
All I'm
thing.
saying is
I'm
all I'm
just saying
saying is why
black
not
men.
have the black men make better choices? You know what I mean? Why not?
Yeah,
Let's say that. You know what I mean?
yes, I do MMA and UFC is Van's channel. I discuss UFC, but today I
What's
just want
up?
to the coach stuff because to me this is crazy work. Like you ruining all that money for some, and then you already married. You already married, and you cheating. Like, what are you doing? Like, it just
Well,
don't make any sense
the
to me.
thing,
What are you
my
doing?
thing ain't even, I know it's cheating. Yes, yes, I understand that. But my thing is, it ain't even about that. It's about you went against the rules, and you got people like saying some crazy shit, talking about oh they shouldn't have did this, or like basically you know what I'm saying, try to make it the black and white thing. You know what I mean? And
Right,
I don't believe it's that. I think it's just if you, and not, no, I'm saying if I'm not saying there ain't nothing wrong with cheating. I'm not saying that. You know what I mean? But you know, good as well as I do. We don't know the contracts. Me and you don't know the contracts. But you
right.
can guarantee, you can bet that there was something in there that you can have no relationship with your staff.
Oh yeah,
Do
I'm
you do
sure.
you think that?
Right.
So why have sympathy when the man shot himself in
No,
the
I
foot?
don't.
You know what I
That's the
mean?
thing. I don't feel bad for him. He fucked up, and I don't feel bad
Yeah,
for him at all. You understand what I'm
yeah,
saying? I think he's fucking stupid, if you ask me.
yeah.
Like you gave up a $30 million job, not just the money part, but this is the University of Michigan. This is a Power Five school, one of the most coveted college jobs in all of college sports. And you
I
gave
agree with that.
for a woman, whether it been a black
Michigan.
woman, a white woman, a Latino woman, a Chinese, you still gave that up for a woman. Like,
Yeah,
what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? This is why I miss Nate, because these niggas need dick discipline. Like straight up.
yeah.
Like, where's the dick discipline here? Like it's just it's bad. And now you're not gonna get another job nowhere else because can't nobody trust you to leave the women alone. Nobody's gonna be able to trust you to
Especially
leave the women
he
alone.
should, if they considered him as any job, they whoever considered him should be fired.
Well,
This man got,
this was Jim
th-
Harbaugh's
but
pick.
but this
Harbaugh.
man's got stalking. Yeah, I'm not talking. I'm talking about afterwards.
Oh
I'm not
yeah,
talking
from
about before.
everybody else. Well, you
Now
know,
now
some
that this
people say
happened,
Skywalker, like you remember Ume Adoka, right? He cheated on his
yeah,
wife. His wife was a
yeah. But
beauty.
see, that's totally different. Email Doga didn't try to make it a big thing. He got shamed. Email, I ain't like that about Email Doga at all. None of that. I didn't like none of that with
He
Email
got
Doga. You
lucky
know what I
though,
mean?
because he was able to get another job like within a year.
Yes, but he wasn't stalking the people. That's what I'm saying, BD. You see the difference?
Yeah, he wasn't stalking. Yeah, this dude was
That's what I'm
doing.
saying.
He was
You
going
know, you know
above
what I'm
and
saying? That's what I'm saying. If another program picks him up after he got the stalking charges and all, there's something wrong. That's what
yeah,
I'm saying.
it's
You
crazy.
understand what I'm
Hold me
saying
just
now?
real quick, Skywalker. Let me get my blunt. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, y'all. Getting it right. But yeah, man, I understand where he comes from, but Ime Udoka is a kind of a little different story. I don't know if y'all can agree with it, but Ime Udoka wasn't stalking the girl. Not that I know of. I ain't think Ime Udoka went around trying to get the lady to get an abortion, trying to force her to get an abortion and shit. You know what I mean? So Ime Udoka should have been fired, along with the lady should have been ousted and fired, and not seen as a victim. And the same thing right here. You know what I'm saying? If that girl ain't fired, she needs to be fired. You know what I'm saying? For breaking policy. It's always the men I don't like that BD. It's always the men that's getting ousted for this shit. You know what I mean?
It
You didn't
is.
go take the shit. You didn't
Being
go take it.
frustrated.
You know what I mean? They didn't like you when they took it. He it was consensual. You know
It
what I
was.
mean?
It was
So I
consensual.
so the people that do this narrative, this narrative, you know what I mean? That's why I don't mind him. That's why I won't see nothing wrong with Emil Udoka getting the job.
And Miss D, I agree with you. The charges made it very worse on him. Like you over
Yeah.
here stalking and breaking into houses. You doing all this for what? When
You see what I mean?
you're a married man. Like what the fuck is you on, bro? Like it make me sick just to think about that. Like it's just crazy. Like you gave up a $30 million job for some pussy. Let's just call it what it is. You gave up your career for some ass.
Yep.
Like it's fucking dumb. Just dumb. Just really fucking dumb.
Yeah, this is different I think this is different than Emil Udoka. Emil Udoka got ousted and I ain't like that. You know what I mean? Because yeah, he did what he did. He should have been fired, but that doesn't mean nobody else could hire him. You know what I mean? He wasn't stalking, he wasn't breaking in the houses, he wasn't doing none of that shit. But this
No,
dude,
he wasn't doing none of that.
he needs to be locked up, really, if you ask me. Shit.
Listen, he might you stalking people and breaking into their houses and all that stuff. Like you really
Yeah.
crashing out. Like dude is really crashing out, bro. Like crashing out. That's crashing out when you got to run up in people's houses and stalk them and all that. And you a married man. That's the kicker for me that you're a married man. This wasn't like it's not like you cheated on your girlfriend or anything like that. You cheating on your wife, dude.
Oh
And you
shit.
crashing out over a side piece.
Yeah.
Like niggas don't act like they know what side pieces are. A side piece is exactly that. A side piece. You do what you do and you send them about their
You
business.
have fun. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
You have your fun and then you go about your damn way. Like what the hell did you know what I mean? Like it's crazy. It just I'm just sick of watching black men crash out over white women. That I haven't
God
seen a
damn it.
black
Quit saying that, man. Just say women. Because it happens all the time with women. Not just white women. I want to blame the white people. White people didn't do nothing.
no.
She
I'm
just
not
spread
making this
legs.
about white people per se. It's just the white
I know
women
what you're
don't.
saying.
It
I'm
seems the
pulling
white
you.
women don't have any good luck when it comes. I mean, black men, I should say, don't have any good luck when it comes to dealing with these white women. If you're gonna cheat, at least cheat on them with a black woman. At least she ain't gonna go to the news. At least it ain't gonna be in the front pages. You understand what I'm
I don't
saying?
know. I seen the video earlier. It ain't about nobody famous nothing. Shit, I seen the video earlier. A black girl was driving, cussing people out, this and that, saying this and that. She done ran into the back of her ex boyfriend hey, she done ran back to her ex boyfriend's car, right? Because she was mad, right?
Right.
Then the dude started chasing her. He was shooting at her. She's calling her mama. She's calling everybody, and she's on live. She's on live doing this,
Wow,
right?
she was live with
Call,
this nonsense.
listen, she was on live stream while she was driving her car. She ran into the back of her ex boyfriend's car, but broke his bumper off, hit his bumper, knocked his bumper off. Then The dude started chasing while she's talking about, yeah, I kill these pussy ass man, da, 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 da. Yeah, all these hoes and all these bitches and all these da, 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 this nigga, da, 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 da. I kill all the da, 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 da. So then he starts chasing her. Starts, know what I'm saying?
I
Starts
remember that
pop,
too,
pop.
bro. I remember that.
Yeah, yeah, you remember that too? Yeah, all right,
I
you remember
remember
that? I forgot about that. He starts busting at her, right? And she can't get a hold of her mom, nobody, so she calls the police. She lies to the police while she's on live time. All I was trying to do was smoke a joint, and he came around fucking with me. All I was trying to do was smoke a blunt. Yeah, this, da, da, da. I swear, if I had my gun, I would have killed him. I'm on my way to my house to get my gun. I'm gonna go kill him. I'm gonna go. She's
that.
doing this while she's on the phone with the police.
Yeah,
You know
she
what I
crazy.
mean?
Yeah, that's crazy work right there.
Yeah.
Crazy work. But yeah, I just don't understand, these dudes risking these high profile positions for some pussy, bro. Like that shit is
Yeah,
crazy to me.
man.
That shit crazy to me.
They should
Like,
do. They should do what Bill Belichick did. You know what I mean? Go get you one outside or go get your massage. You know what I mean? One or the other.
right. And people don't give Belichick no flack. He 50 years older than his woman. 50 years.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy in itself to me. Like,
But
what are
before
you
that, he was
70-year-old
see
man,
before that
40-year-old
before
woman?
that BD, he wasn't going and fucking the staff. He was
No,
going and fucking the massage parlors. You know what I
right.
mean? That's where he was going.
Yeah, they go to the
That's what
massage. Deshaun Watson was
yeah.
doing too. He was going to the massage parlors too, but
And you see
he got
you
caught up.
see but you see he still got paid and he's still playing. You see what I mean? That's the difference. You see what I mean?
He did get paid. But yeah, he got caught up in the massage parlors. Deshaun Watson ruined his career.
I can't tell ruined his career enough. He went to
I mean,
Cleveland,
he
got
got
a
his money.
guaranteed,
He's never
the
gonna be
first
as that
guaranteed.
was on the Texans is my point.
You do you think he cares? He's sitting on the sideline in
Yeah,
a jacket,
46
getting
million.
paid
Yeah,
46 million guaranteed. All I gotta do is show up.
right. That's all he gotta do.
Nah,
Show up.
can't tell me otherwise.
I mean, in that aspect, you put it like that, Skywalker. Yeah, Deshaun is winning in that aspect. I mean, it's not good for his career. I thought he would be a better quarterback than he was.
I think he never should have left Houston. Me personally.
Nah, I think he should have stayed there. I would have never
Hey
went to
man, how much
Cleveland.
people in there? How much people in the building, man? Y'all get the lights up, man. Share the video, subscribe, get BD Sports, Big Dog Sports out there. We talking about sport. We talking about everything, whether you like it or not. I'm gonna come up here and you know what I'm saying, go against everything BD says
Right.
all the time, no matter what. He's a giant. I'm a cowboy. Y'all get the lights up, man. Share the video, man. Help him out. Support him.
And Slick, shout out to you, Slick. I know you're not a sports person like that. I know you came from Brave Channel, but shout out to you for coming through and at least saying what's up. I appreciate that, Slick Rick. But yeah, the more thing he just a fool. Hold on, I did all that and forgot my damn light.
And oh, wait till you get back. But MJ, I don't like it. He got to win. You say he got to win. I still don't like it. How can you go into a sport and try to change it because you don't like what's going on? That's the crazy part about it. I don't understand. Eric said women most definitely be the problem. Y'all give me a minute.
All right, I'm ready for y'all now. But yeah, that shit crazy work to me, bro. Just crazy. The women, just I can't like that. Niggas need to act like CT for real and just choke your chicken, man. Just waste the babies on the floor for all that. Because this don't make any sense. You throwing away millions of dollars for a nut. Millions of dollars, not hundreds of dollars, not thousands of dollars, millions of dollars for a nut that you could go in your bathroom and get. You on mute, Skywalker.
Not only that, you killed millions or hundreds of thousands of babies all in one. You know what I'm saying? Ah, well, actually, there's one at the time. You know what I mean? It was really just one at the time, but I
Yeah,
don't
to be
understand it.
stuff.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it. What I
Yeah,
meant to say is, you rather if you're gonna, know what I'm saying? Put like you said. I agree with you. Put them in the toilet or something like that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's what
Put
I'm
the
trying to
bitches
say.
in the damn toilet. It is not that serious to be throwing away all that
Hey, and
money.
touch on that topic of the Michael Jordan topic that you talking about.
Yeah, the NASCAR thing.
Call me a Michael Jordan
It's
hater. I don't
terrible.
care. You call me Michael Jordan hater. I don't care. He should have kept his nose out of their business. You know what I mean? I hate it when people do that, man. I hate that shit. Why? It's been going good for the last 30, 40 years. And now he wants to come in and throw wrenches in the shit. You know what I mean?
He
That
threw a
shit,
major
I don't
wrench
like
in
that
it.
shit.
He
Yeah, but I
threw a
don't like that
major
shit.
wrench.
Yeah,
And
but I don't like that shit. You know what I mean? And then they want to holler about other people cry so much. And look at him. He's crying. He cries all the goddamn time to get his way because he knows he's Michael Jordan and they'll do that shit. You know what I mean?
yep, he
Man, I'm
used his
saying, come on
name
now.
and he broke NASCAR. I mean, the nigga broke it. He broke
Man,
NASCAR with
that's
that
bullshit.
settlement because they didn't want to settle. You think they wanted to settle? No, they wanted to keep their little 80-20 split for their charter and go on about their normal everyday business. But Jordan wasn't trying to hear that. And obviously the courts aren't trying to hear it either because the courts settled.
That's why he should have just stayed out of their business. You know what I mean? That's what he should have did. Stayed out their business, left them people alone. They've been doing this for years on pound years, decades. How long has NASCAR been around? 40, 50 years?
Oh,
Come
longer
on
than that.
now.
Or like
Well, then
78.
leave them people alone. Leave them people alone. They've been fine. I hate that shit. I hate that shit for people to come in and try to change shit the way they want it to be changed. You know what I mean? I don't like that shit. You know what I mean? I don't
Nah,
like
I
it.
think I mean, it is what it is. It's changed now. So he
Yeah,
got what
it's
he
changed
wanted.
now, but it's just that, and nobody's gonna say nothing because it's Michael Jordan, and they're
Well,
gonna think it's
I'm gonna
such a
tell you
good
why it's
thing.
settled. You know anything about antitrust laws, Skywalker?
No, I don't know. What are you
Okay,
talking
well,
about?
NASCAR got the same, they under the same antitrust label as Major League Baseball, right? And that's what he was afraid of mostly, more than anything else, was getting that label removed. See, when you have that antitrust label, you don't get taxed like normal businesses. So,
Okay, I understand that, but how long has Michael Jordan been in NASCAR?
oh shit, not even maybe 2 years,
And how
two
long has NASCAR been around?
80 about roughly.
Okay, so that's all I'm saying, BD. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. If you don't like the product, go get you a whole nother league and create it how you want it to be created. TT says this all the time. Maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's not. I'm not saying it ain't a good thing. I'm not saying it's not, BD. Don't get it like I'm saying it wasn't a good thing. All I'm saying is if you think it's such a bad thing, why don't you go create your own league?
Right.
You
Because
got
they was
money.
just lazy and niggas don't have the fucking, they don't want to do the work to create their own shit. You think
No,
if
yeah, right. But that's not
Michael
the only
Jordan
thing though.
couldn't create
That's
their
not
own basketball league if they wanted to? Of course they could. They just don't want to do the work.
That's not the only thing though, BD. You gotta look at it like this. He's trying to force his way in it. So within 10 years, they can be saying, he say, look, this is our league. Look, we created this. We created like this. No, man, go create your own. Stop doing it off of other people's shit. Go create your own. It doesn't matter about the same concept. You can have the same concept racing. You can shit. You can change it up. They make a left turn. You can do the right turns. You know what I mean? You can go the opposite way and race like that. You know what I mean? Um, put out the money that you want to pay. Everything. That's you do that and go get. You got all these black millionaires and billionaires that can help out and create this. Go create it. You
You
know what I
sure
mean?
do.
Quit trying to bulldoze your way into other people's shit and change the way they've been doing shit for years. You know what I mean?
I look, I'm with you.
It just don't make I just don't make no sense. Do I think it's maybe a good thing the way you're talking about it? It sounds like a good thing for the sport.
My thing is,
Hell, it might
I
be,
just want it to be a little bit more diverse. Like I'm just sick of the whole good old boy thing. You understand what I'm saying?
but that's what I'm. That's another thing. What I'm saying, BD. Why not? Look what. Listen, man. I hate to say it, man. A white boy is doing it right now, and he's not. He don't have nearly as much as money as
As who?
Jordan. Jake
No,
Paul and Logan Paul. Jake Paul made his own boxing league, man.
that he did. Give
I'm
him
not.
credit.
He's not a white. He's not a black dude. But Jake Paul made his own boxing league. Jordan has more than him. Why not just make your own racing league, even if it starts out with a couple cars? Even if you have to pull people off the street, make it where they can turn their cars into street races and do it some type of way and do it. There's plenty of black men, and not just black men that want to participate. There's plenty of people that want to participate in that shit. Know what I mean? Why not just do that? You see what I mean?
I do.
Instead, you want to bully your way into stuff because your name and everybody's gonna ride off your name and change it, whether it's good or bad. You know what I mean? And like what you just said, the thing that you just said, I wish, you know what I mean? I wish people would listen to what I just said and take it like you just said. You're right. Just simply say you're right and do it. You know what I
And
mean?
do
These
right.
people got money.
And do
You took it as so far as to say, you know what, you're right. How can they can't say you're right and go get my money, take my money out the league that I got, take my car, it's my car, and take it somewhere else. You know what I mean? If we need to modify it a little bit to make it where it ain't NASCAR shit, then so be it. We'll figure out a way and we'll do it. There'll be plenty of people that want to jump on that shit. Come on, man. You know that.
and there are going to be plenty of people who are going to jump on this shit. But not to cut you off, Skywalker. We could get back into NASCAR thing, but be as though I got you up here. I pulled up the college football bracket for the playoff, and I would like your opinion. I'll start with your team first. Miami, Texas A&M. Who you got? How much? And do they have a chance against Ohio State? Your thoughts?
My bad. What'd you say again?
I said I
What
pulled
was
up the college football bracket.
I like me to win it all. They fucked up and let us in. You know what? I'm gonna keep on the way I do it on my show because I'm trying to hold the f bombs back, and I know you don't mind, but still, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
I don't.
keep
I
it the
don't.
same way. I know you don't care, but I'm gonna keep it the same way I do over there. But yeah, man, I think we'll win it all.
You think
They
y'all gonna
changed
win
our
it
date
all?
too. Yeah, they
So
changed our date too. We're supposed to play the 19th, now they gotta play the 20th.
I think they did that for TV stuff though, TV purposes.
Yeah, I figured there must be something on that day. There
Yeah.
must be something on that day that they had to change it. But if we win, beat them, and if we get past Ohio State, it's over with. Over with.
Oh, you think you could win
Over
it
with.
all if you get past the Buckeyes, huh? But you got to beat A&M first.
I know. I ain't looking past A&M. That's why I said if we win against A&M and we beat Buckeyes, it's over with.
Yeah, I
Over
think
with.
this is going to be a good game too. Carson Beck,
Yeah.
you know Carson Beck, he's a Georgia product. He came from Georgia.
Yeah, he did. And what's the other one? Georgia and who else? Georgia is to be announced. Georgia is already in
Well,
the second
Georgia got
round.
a bye. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
Georgia got a bye. Georgia already in the second round. Who's the next one?
I'm about to tell you. So, James Madison in Oregon, Alabama and Oklahoma,
Or just
Tulane,
slide it up. You
Tulane and
can't
Ole
slide it
Miss.
up.
Yeah, whoever win that play Georgia.
Oh, Tulane and Ole Miss.
Yeah,
Oh,
whoever
I
win
like
that
Ole Miss in that.
play
I like Ole Miss in that.
I think the best game is going to be this one, the Alabama-Oklahoma. I think that's going to be the game.
We can't see it. You got to move it.
That's going to be the
You hear
hardest
me?
game to watch.
You got to scroll up and down on it, BD.
But you can't see
You
it?
got to go to. No, you got to go to ESPN. It's on the Miami and Texas A&M
Okay.
thing right there. You got to show the bracket.
Okay, here we go. Alabama and Louisville and Oklahoma. 10-3 and 10-2.
Are you on your computer? Are you
I
on
am.
ESPN? You're
Yeah.
not on the right tab. You must be on the different ESPN tab. The one on the what we're looking at, it ain't moving at all. There you go, right here. There you go. Now we're on the Alabama, Ohio, Oklahoma. You got to go back now. That's the Alabama, Oklahoma game.
Alabama,
They
Oklahoma.
Alabama got in with 3 losses and they bumped Notre Dame out. Which one do you agree with that? Yes or no?
Yeah, I was okay with the Irish getting bumped out, honestly.
And who else they bumped out? They bumped someone else out. Oh no, they didn't. It was
It
that's
was
what it
just
was. It was Alabama, the Alabama, Miami, and
yeah.
Notre
Listen,
Dame they're talking about. They
Alabama, even
bumped.
with the 3 losses, was going to get in anyway because it's Alabama.
Yeah.
Like, they were going to get in regardless of what, because it's Alabama. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is with that. But I think they're going to beat Oklahoma, to be honest. Yeah, I think they're going to beat Oklahoma because Alabama is not a bad team, and they got an NFL-ready quarterback now. Like, their quarterback is NFL ready. He's going to be a first-round draft pick.
Yeah.
Now, I think the team that people are sleeping on is Texas Tech. That's the
You
team
think they're gonna beat us?
sleeping on.
Oh, Texas Tech. We're gonna Texas
Yeah,
A&M. Texas Tech.
Tech
Yeah.
been good all
Texas
year.
Tech been balling. Yeah. Texas
Yeah,
Tech
they've
been
been
balling.
good all year and flying under the radar.
I'm
You
still here.
understand?
I ain't going nowhere. I gotta
But
check on something.
we already know about Ohio State, right? Like, Ohio State is Ohio State. So we know they're going to be good. But we're going to see. I think it's going to be an interesting playoff. Now, Indiana, they looked great against Ohio State, even though Ohio State kicker failed. You know, you missed a chip shot from 27 yards. Like, that was
Yeah.
crazy. But I don't see Indiana going all the way. That's just me. I just don't see it. Alabama, they play Oklahoma in the first round. But yeah, we're gonna see. I think
We're
it's
gonna
gonna
see, man.
be off.
Yeah. What you okay? Well, let's talk about what you want to talk about. What you really want to talk about. Let's talk about what your boy Shador gonna do tomorrow. What you
Oh
think you're
yeah,
gonna do tomorrow?
sure.
Against
Yes.
a good defense,
Man,
against not a bottom 5 defense, and everybody can show out and say, "Oh, he's real good because he came and threw all them yards against a bottom 5 defense." Let's see what he does against a defense. What you think he's gonna do?
he ain't gonna throw
You
for
ain't gonna see no 3.
360 yards.
Yeah, I know that.
He ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, all that shit everybody talking. I hate, and I
He
like the
ain't gonna
dude,
do
man.
that.
I do. I listen. I like Shador. I like him, bro.
He ain't
But
gonna do
come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now they trying to downplay Cam Ward for Shador. You know what I mean? I've heard a
that.
lot of people downplaying
Cam
Cam
Ward,
Ward for Shador.
Cam Ward is not a bad quarterback. Cam Ward
Cam
deserved to be.
Ward's in the worst. No matter if it's the Cleveland Browns, Cam Ward is in a worse situation than Shador is right now. You know what I mean? You can't tell me that, and you can't tell me otherwise. You know I'm not lying.
I mean, Cam Ward, the Tennessee shit is pretty bad. Like, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Like, what he dealing with over there is bad. I can't even fake it. Like, it's bad. It's
Well,
definitely
who
bad.
did where?
I'm talking about Cam Ward and his situation in Tennessee is bad.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
that's what
bad.
I'm saying. And now they want to make it seem like he just can't play. He has no
Yep.
offense. Man, if you look at the difference between the offensive line when Cleveland Browns and I'm not saying Cleveland Brown has a way good offensive line, but look at the difference when the game played. Shador had way more time to throw than Cam Ward did. You know what I mean? Yeah, they won. Maybe it was on the bad card then. But then just put it like this: what if Shador would have went for the 2 point conversion and missed it? Then what? You know what I mean?
They'd
Oh,
have
it
been all
still would
over
have been
Shador.
on. No, it
They'd have
wouldn't.
been
They still
all
would have
over
been. They
Shador. He'd have
still
been
would have been on.
missed
Man,
it.
they still would have made it Kevin Stefanski's fault.
And it would have been because he the coach. And the buck always
Exactly.
stopped
So
with the
it's
coach at the end of the
so
day.
so so it doesn't matter if he did the wildcat or whatever. He was still going to get blamed.
Yep. I'm listen,
And
Skywalker.
if
I agree.
Shador and if he would have drew up the best play for Shador to make the 2 point conversion, he would have did it. They wouldn't have gave the coach no credit. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's why. That's
The
why if the
coach
rumors are true,
the
that's why if
coach
the rumors
never
are
gets
true,
credit ever.
yeah,
Even when
yeah.
the team going good, the coach don't never. When the last time you hear people praise Andy Reid? The Chiefs don't won 3 out of 5 Super Bowls, but everything is
Shit,
about.
a lot of people praises Andy Reid. Y'all know
I'm
what you
just saying
talking about.
that a lot of it is about Mahomes, though. At the end of the day, it ain't
I
about
agree with
Andy Reid.
you, but when Mahomes loses, they don't put it on Andy Reid. They don't say the coach is bad. The coach is bad. Like right now, they done been in the slump. They're not saying Andy Reid is a bad coach. You don't remember about 2 years ago when he won the Coach of the Year, right? Kevin
Yeah, I remember.
Stefanski. Now they got a different tune because of Shador. Listen, if the rumors are true, which I don't know, if the rumors are true and the head coach Kevin Stefanski and the offensive coordinator is trying to quit, I don't blame him because if they don't, they're gonna get blamed every time something happens with Shador, which you see it already happening. Know what I
Right.
mean? So
Yeah, let's look at Shador. He had a wonderful game. He was hitting people.
yeah,
He was making the right throws.
man, I can't take nothing away from this young man. He did his thing
Yeah,
but
he
it
did his
was
thing.
against a bottom five offense or defense. Look at that screenplays. Look at that. That's
Yeah,
another 40, 50, 40 yards, 50, 60 yards right there off of a screenplay.
off a screen
You know what I
pass.
mean?
That wasn't on Shador. That was more number 10 making the
But they
play.
were, but that's not the narrative that you hear. You see what I mean? All
Yeah,
you hear
that
is
was
he threw for
that was
300 something
that was
yards.
in the black, the running back. Now, see this, that was Shador.
That was a good throw.
Shador. All that was
I can't
Shador.
take nothing away from him. Now
Like
rewind it.
this ball, I'm
Rewind
gonna
it.
find
Look.
it so
Okay,
we can
now
see
play
it
it.
again.
Play it through.
He put this ball where only the receiver could catch it. This was a
Look
beautiful,
at look at the
beautiful.
line held up. Look at the line held up real good for him. So they can't blame he had the bad offensive line. Line
Yeah,
held up
but
real good
the
for him.
throw, Skywalker. This is an NFL
That
quarterback
was
throw right here.
that was a good throw. Hell yeah. Listen,
Yeah,
he
he
played a
put this
good game. He played a
only
good
where the
game this
receiver
game.
could get it. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He played a good game this game.
Yeah, Shador.
You hear
Yeah,
me?
he was very
Yeah, he
good
played
there,
a damn good game.
and
But the game
he
before
was
that,
making all of the right reads and everything. Like
yeah, the game before that, he played a horrible game, and they try to blame it on, and he won, and they try to blame. You know, what I'm saying he still was. The coaches were still getting blamed for some bullshit. You know what I mean?
right.
So I wouldn't want to
Now,
be his coach neither, because the only coach that's going to survive him is his own dad. And I done told y'all, watch what I tell you. I'm telling you, Dion and his son will be in
you think
Cleveland.
he's going to coach Cleveland? Deion
Yes,
Sanders?
yes.
Yeah, Shador. He made a couple of really good plays. And my thing
People
with
keep on saying
this
he's not.
in particular, he was reading the defenses. Like he ain't been reading the defenses the past game. He did a not a good job reading the defense. This game though, he was making all decisions. And when
I can't take it. Listen, I can't take that from him. That's why I would want to. I would want someone put AI to
Ink, I see
go
you.
back. I would like to go. I would like to have AI go back through all football games recorded and take away all yak yards from quarterbacks and see
And
what their
see, and you know
actual
what? That would
yards
be
are.
real interesting, Skyward, because the people who got all these yards throwing wouldn't be the same people. I tell you know what the two people I think that would still be on there, real talk,
Brett
would be
Favre.
Brett Favre, right? And Dan Fouts, if you remember Dan Fouts.
Uh.
Dan Fouts used to be the quarterback for the
I think. One
Packers,
more that I can put in the modern that everybody knows is Drew Brees.
right? Philip Rivers
Drew
too.
Brees.
Philip
Yeah,
Rivers.
maybe yeah.
Philip Rivers
Big
got
throwers.
yards and he about to start.
Yeah.
You heard he's starting, right? Against the Seahawks. They brung that man out of retirement, 44 years old.
Yeah. And then you got people you got people hating on him. You got NFL people that NFL ex NFL players hating on him.
Right.
You know what I
I'm not
mean?
mad at him if somebody asked me to come out of retirement, give
Oh,
me a
he's 44 years old. He can't move. He couldn't move back then. Now you want him to move. You want him to. He can't even move. I
yeah, he
forgot who
could
it
never
was. I
move.
just seen.
Rivers was never a mobile quarterback, but he could
Yeah, he
throw
was a
that
pocket
rock.
quarterback. He was
If
a
he
he
could
was a
still throw the
traditional
rock,
quarterback.
then the Colts have a
Yeah,
chance. Could Philip Rivers could win a game for you. He
yeah,
wasn't a bum. Antonio Gates is in the Hall of Fame right now because of Philip Rivers. Let's not,
yeah.
leave that out. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So if he could still throw that ball, shit. But it tells me a lot. Where's Anthony Richardson? You remember him? He was the Colts' first round draft pick a couple of years ago. Where's this guy at? Is he hurt?
I don't know. I don't know.
If
They benched him or he's hurt.
out of retirement instead of playing you, I got to look it up to see if he hurt. He got to be hurt.
There's something going on there, huh?
Yeah, I think it's very weird. You don't think that's weird? I think that's very weird. Where is he? Anthony Richardson. Where is he? That's a very good question. But we're going to see. We're going to definitely see. But yeah, Shador, he going to be all right. He's an NFL quarterback. I don't care what nobody say. Yeah, I'm base. He an
Oh, you just
NFL
like
quarterback.
Dion.
Yeah, he an NFL quarterback.
You just a Sanders fanatic.
Hey, I am a Sanders fanatic because I love Dion. Dion was my guy, and he's the GOAT cornerback. Ain't no corner better than Deion Sanders ever. There's nobody, not even close. Now, say what you want about he couldn't tackle and all that stuff, but the man cut off an entire half of the field by himself, and he didn't need safety help ever.
Well,
Ever.
I
Deion
like
Sanders
LeBron,
didn't need
but
safety
I
help.
don't like Bronny. I like LeBron, but I don't think I'm not gonna sit here and say Bronny is the NBA player because LeBron.
Uh, Bronny
Yeah,
he still got
I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real. See, I'm not like y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Sanders fan. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think
Nothing wrong with being that.
Ronnie got time. I think JJ Redick just not playing him enough. Like you got
Well,
to give the reps to get better. He
I
can't get better
did.
just watching on the bench and
Yeah, but I
playing in
didn't
the
say. So let me ask you this: what type of quarterback do you see him? Where would you rank him in? How long Bronny's been in the league? 2 years now? 3 years?
Yeah, Bronny, 2
Yeah, how
years now.
long? 3 years? 2 years, right?
2 years.
So just say, hold up. See, time of days not set, please.
Yeah, 2 years Bronny been in the league. But is he an NBA player? Nah, That's up. You could flip a coin, basically. In my opinion,
Okay,
I don't really
so
know. I don't think. Me personally, I don't think Bronny is an NBA player. I think his brother is going to be an NBA player. That's what I think. I think Bryce James is the one.
yeah, I believe that, but I still ain't gonna put it like you know what I'm saying. He got to prove something to me. Shit,
Yeah, but
I'm not
he
gonna
can't
let.
do anything if he don't play. That's my thing. We got to put him out
Yeah.
there. Got to put him out there eventually. You understand what I'm
Oh, you
saying? I
talking
think.
about Bryce or Bronny?
Bronny,
I'm,
because he's the one in
I'm
the
talking about
NBA.
Bryce.
Now
Yeah,
Bryce
but
is
I'm
going to
talking
be
about
that.
Bryce.
I think Bryce
The
is
one
going to
I'm
be.
following out of the two, the one I always followed out of the two is Bryce. Anyways, you know what I mean? Not follow like that, but I'm saying like paid attention to. It was Bryce. You know what I mean? Because I always thought Bryce was gonna be the better one. Sit up there. Come
Oh
on.
yeah, because Bryce got the size. And see, that's
Yeah.
what Bronny lacked. Bronny is not very tall. I think he's only 6'2". So he's like a
Yeah.
really
No, they
small.
lied. They tried to lie about his height. You know what I'm saying? But he's only 6'2".
Yeah, Bronny's a really small dude, and he can't play above the rim like that. Not in the NBA. They're not trying to hear that.
Mm-mm.
Especially if you don't have the real skill like that. It's not like you, Ja Morant or Anthony Edwards, that kind of skill. You understand what I'm saying? Where you could consistently beat people off the dribble and get to the hole. Bronny hasn't shown he can do that. At least not to me.
Yeah.
Now, Bryce, on the other hand, Bryce, he gonna be a problem because he already 6'5", I think.
Yeah.
And what is he, 17, 18?
Shit,
And
he's
he's
16.
6'5" already.
He's like
So he
16.
has the potential to get to like 6'7", 6'8". And if he do that, you can forget it. He gonna be right there.
Yeah.
And good day to you, Sharon
Give me a
Bracy.
minute. My
But yeah,
computer doing
we
some
gonna
crazy
see. I
shit.
think Bryce is gonna be that deal. I think Bronny, he's gonna ride the coattails of his dad for as long as he can, and then once LeBron retire, you won't see Bronny anymore. Cause then they'll be able to bury Bronny in the G League and just not bring him back up, and they won't have to worry about LeBron being on their back. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah. Well, what the hell? This shit.
But Bryce, they not gonna be able to stop Bryce. Bryce is going to be a real player because, again, he's going to have the size. And in today's NBA, size means a lot. It's hard to be a small guy and kill unless you just really that talented like that. Like, people sleep on my boy JB on the Knicks. JB is that deal, bro. And people sleep on Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson, that guy. Like,
Talking about Jalen Brunson.
yeah, Jalen Brunson get right. He get all the way right. And he a little dude. And he get all the way right.
Jalen Brunson, they messed up when they let when he had Dallas.
Yeah, he was on Dallas first. Yeah, it was him and Luka together. But you could tell both of them need the ball in their hands, so they wasn't going to be able to coexist together.
Yeah. Jalen Brunson is more of a true. Jalen Brunson is more of a true point
He's a
guard than
shooting guard. He's not a point guard. Jalen Brunson's a
oh,
shooting
shit.
guard who play point.
Well, shit, he act like a point guard. He more of a
No,
point
he
guard than
don't
he is
act
a
like
shooting
a
guard.
point guard. He act like a shooting guard.
You must
You
be
act
talking about the
like
wrong person.
if
For
anything
different
on the
people.
Knicks, Mikal Bridges act like the point guard. Josh Hart act like the point guard. Not
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Jalen
That's what I'm
Brunson.
talking about. Josh Hart. That's what I'm talking about. That's who I'm talking about. Josh Hart. Josh Hart, where did he play last? Oh,
Before he was on
before
the Knicks, he was
yes.
on New Orleans. He
Okay,
played
that's
for the
what I'm talking
Pelicans.
about.
Yeah. And the Pelicans, they got a guy on their team. His name Derek Queen. He gonna be a beast too. As soon as they get Zion out the way, and his fat self can't stay in shape. Like, I don't know what's up with Zion, bro. Like, you got all this talent in the damn world, but you can't stay healthy ever. Like, ever. Every year you get hurt. Eventually, team's gonna get tired of you and be like, look, we don't care how talented you are. You ain't gonna stay on the court. We not giving you.
I'm surprised he lasted this long. If you ask me.
Yeah, he can't stay healthy ever. And it's annoying now because it's not like when he out there, there ain't really much you can do with him. When he out there, he gonna give you the 20 and 10 when he out there because he's so big and athletic. Ain't really much you doing with him, but he just don't stay out there long enough for it to like come to fruition. Yeah, and speaking of Wemby, I know you got a soft spot for Wemby. He comes back today.
Wemby?
Yeah,
Wemby the alien. That's the alien, man. Yeah. Don't disrespect the alien.
Listen,
he might put
Wemby, if he don't get hurt anymore, he's gonna be MVP. If he don't sustain any more injuries and play the rest of the year out, he's gonna win. Not only gonna win MVP, gonna win Defensive Player of the Year too. Wembanyama is like nothing I've ever. Well, I've seen Wembanyama before. I liken him to like Ralph Sampson. No, he's more like Ralph Sampson to me. Wembanyama. But Wemby, just the stuff he do is like nobody else. Like, I ain't never seen a dude this big move like this. We got to show y'all. The dude Wemby is just insane.
Yeah, he'll pull up, he'll dribble, anything. Whatever you want him to do.
Yeah, Wemby is it don't make sense, the stuff he do. Yeah, it don't make sense. I ain't never seen a dude with this kind of handle for his size. His handle is what do it for me more than anything else. Not the skill set. The skill set, Ralph Sampson had this skill set, but the handles is what do it for me. The man handle is like a point guard at this size is freaking ridiculous. Yeah, he's just so tall. Look how he tower over everybody, bro. He can't even give a proper high five because his high five too high.
He'll be like that. You have to get a medium five. His medium five is a high five.
Yeah, my thing is, what are you doing with somebody who could just reach over you like that? Like, there's just nothing you could do with this dude. And the hand, look at this dude going, look what the nigga just did. The nigga went behind his back and still managed to dunk the ball while getting fouled. He went behind his back and still managed to get the dunk off. He don't even really got to jump. What? That's like a 2-inch vertical.
6 inches. Yeah, like I'm about to say, I gave him 6 inches.
Like, that don't make no sense. And then on the defensive end, ain't nothing you doing with him. The dexterity of this dude. He got 2 blocks in less than 10 seconds?
He blocked Draymond like 3 times.
Then he come back around, he swat the dunk, and then he comes back around and then swats the putback too. Like, this is fucking insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dude Wemby is insane. Just insane work. It ain't really nothing you could do. You can't guard him. Why are you jumping? Let him shoot that ball. Like, why are you jumping? Like, it kills me when I see people go for pump fakes on Wemby.
Yeah.
That kills
Don't make no sense, huh?
Yeah, like why are you jumping? Like you fit to block this man's shot for real. You're not fit to block
That made no
anything from
sense.
that dude. Why are you jumping? It should be a no jump rule when it comes to Wimbenyama. Like you
No
leave
jump,
your
bro.
feet,
Get out
I'm
the way.
taking you out the damn game.
Yeah, get
He
out the
don't
way,
even
huh?
see your contest. The nigga can't see your hand. Once he up in the air, he can't see you. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you jumping? Like, it for me, that kills me. Every time I see a motherfucker jump for Wimby, I get mad. Like, what are you jumping for? You cannot, he can't see your contest. He can't see it. Like, that shit there, come on, bro. Now, I've seen plenty of niggas throw it off the glass to themselves. I've seen, Giannis do it. You know what I'm saying? I seen that's not uncommon, but it
Yeah.
is uncommon for a dude that size to be doing all that.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah, just the
It
alien
definitely
nature.
is.
Look at the man hand. Look at the handle, bro. Like, come on, man. Look, fuck the shot the nigga just took. Just watch the handle. This nigga handle is insane for a 7'4" dude. Look at it. Crossover, double crossover, behind the back, step back. Come on, man.
Yeah, he a beast, man.
That's unfair. That's not even fair. That's not fair, dude. For a dude that size to be doing all that. That's not fucking fair, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, if he stays healthy, he will be the best player to ever play the game.
Yeah, that's not fair. For the nigga to be doing shit like that, just is not fair. And he make other dudes, SGA having a career year. This nigga OKC is 24-1. Did you know that, Skywalker, that they 24-1?
I seen that. I just seen that the other day.
24-1, and they only got one real superstar. SGA is they only real superstar. Everybody else are just, really good players. Dort is a really good player, and Chet is a really good player. Caruso's a really good player, but they don't have no dominant player other than SGA, and they 24-1.
Yeah.
The most complete team in
Yeah.
basketball, in my opinion, is the
They
OKC
better
Thunder.
hold it. You think they're gonna repeat?
I don't see anybody stopping them.
You don't see
I
nobody
see
stopping them?
San Antonio giving them a run. I see the Lakers giving them a run, but beating them in a 7-game series, no. Nobody's deeper than OKC. OKC could start, they could play 8 people off their bench. They play their whole team. They're the only team I see that plays their entire roster. Who else play all 12 guys? What other team you see do that? You understand what I'm saying? Like, they could just swap out 5 and bring in a whole nother 5 and not lose a beat.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
Like, ain't no other team doing that. The Pacers are probably the closest thing to doing that. But they, without Halliburton, you see they're just an average team. Halliburton was the one who made them go. And without him, they just an average team, basically.
Yeah, Halliburton. Where did he go? Where did Halliburton go? Or
No,
is he hurt?
Halliburton hurt. Remember, he got hurt in the finals last year. He tore his Achilles. So
Damn.
he out
Oh
all year.
shit. Yeah, that's right. It was the final, so he won't come back for a minute.
Yeah, no, he out the whole year. He won't be back this year.
Yeah.
He won't be back till next year.
Yeah, he won't come back for a minute. That's right.
Yeah,
Damn,
he
that's
won't be back till
crazy.
next year. Halliburton.
Well,
It is what it is,
well,
man.
yeah,
Hold on, let me get this.
guess so. You know what I mean? But yeah.
I'm coming, Scott Walker. I forgot something.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to do something at the same time, but No, I shouldn't be doing this right now because I'm up here with you. This shit. Yeah, but so I didn't know. Give me a minute.
You was looking up something? I can pull it up too
No,
if you
I'm
want.
trying to fix trying to make these intros and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, you coming up with a new intro?
You didn't see the new intro yet?
Nah,
I
I
did
fell
made a new
asleep
intro,
trying
but
to.
I'm gonna get another one. I just threw that up for now. But I'm thinking about getting a couple of everybody's headshots, you know what I mean? Right?
Right.
And throughout the video, throw them in the headshots, you know what I'm saying, here and there. Like um, host, hosted by, um, I might just put me, Bob, Art, you know what I mean, hosted by us three or however. And then,
Rotate it, kind of make it like cartoonish. Is that what you going
it could be cartoons, it could be real, it could be whatever, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So then, know what I'm saying, go on through and have like maybe like have your face up there with your show. Go visit Big Dawg Sports with your with the name of your show at the bottom, and then Nasus and all them. You know what I mean? Have it where you know what I'm saying, come join us every Saturday, 8 o'clock Eastern time. You know what I mean? While the song's playing, this how the intro comes in.
Oh,
Dave's Detour
I
right
forget.
after
I meant to ask you, did anybody else give into the giveaway? Because I'm finna match what I gave last week. I'm gonna match that again this week.
the I think at least two people. I know two people, at least two. I think maybe three. I think three so far. So I know we got three people. You know what I'm
Because I would like
saying?
to see a decent sized pot. You understand? So we can help
Yeah,
somebody. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. I didn't yeah. So three people done. I think three people done did. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And even if we don't do it like that, we'll do it. We'll do it with something else. You know what I mean?
Right.
We'll put that we'll put that money with another giveaway. Just say if only three people come and show up like this, and we only got it's only first, second, and third, right?
Right.
Just say like after this week, after today, we'll probably do it middle of the week, and you know what I mean, we'll be like, you know what I'm saying, we'll do a $50 giveaway or whatever, you know what I mean, on like we've been doing. But
Maybe
yeah,
some gift card shit. You know what I mean?
gift card, yeah, that's what we were doing. You know what I mean? That's what we've been doing. The gift card.
Yeah, some gift card shit. That would be cool. But yeah, Shador against the next team gonna be a challenge for him. We gonna see. I don't think he's not gonna throw for no 360 yards this game coming up. He's not. But as long as he performs well, is all I care about.
As long
I
as he
want to see
performs
Shador
well.
make. And the Michigan coach, I want to see him go to jail just for being
Well,
stupid.
what we might do. Shador against
Oh,
Caleb.
okay, it's the Bears they play, and you know
Yeah.
Caleb
Yeah,
Williams.
I told you. That's what I'm saying. They got the best
Listen, I meant to say
well,
this too.
top
Thank you
five
for bringing
defense.
that up, Miss D. If there was a most improved award player for the NFL, Caleb Williams would be it. He is by
Yeah,
far
top
the most
five
improved player in the NFL this year. By far. By far. Could Caleb Williams last year compared to Caleb Williams this year is night and day. Night and fucking day. Like Caleb Williams has been on a mission. Now,
Yeah,
he didn't look that good last week against Green Bay, but overall, Caleb Williams has been doing the damn thing.
hey, everybody got one or two, you know what I'm saying? Like they tried to crucify. You know what I'm saying? Shit, give him man some chance.
Hey, they tried to crucify Caleb last year. They said he was a bust and all type of shit.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
And
they
he
crucified him last year. And yes, Ben Johnson has a lot to do with it because he was the offensive coordinator for the Lions last year, Ben Johnson. So he brought that offense to Chicago and it's working.
Well, he was kind of, you know, wasn't that good. You know, last
Yeah,
year he
he
wasn't
brought
that
the
good. You
Lions
know what I
offense
mean?
to Chicago and it's working. It is.
Yeah. Yeah, all I'm saying is he wasn't that good last year.
No, he was not. He was definitely not this good last year. Not at all. This Caleb Williams has been very different. He's made a jump. Just give the man his flowers. Like he's the most improved player, in my opinion, from last year. He's by far the most improved player. It's Caleb Williams. Now I tell you who's taking a hit, and that's JD5. Like JD5 was awesome last year, but the injuries
Yeah,
have really fucked him up this year. And for those who
yeah,
don't know who JD5 is, I'm referring to Jaden Daniels. He's the quarterback for the Washington Commanders.
yeah.
Yeah, but he's not though. Caleb is actually, now I know that Justin Fields is a bum because Caleb not working with much more than what Justin Fields was working with, and he's making it do what it do.
Didn't Justin Fields but didn't he I thought Justin Fields
He's on the Jets.
um yeah, didn't he get a starting job? That's what I'm about to say.
Yeah, he's on the Jets. He starts for the Jets, but Justin Fields is a bum.
Oh yeah,
I'm
he
convinced
was
now
a
that
bum.
Justin Fields, watching him on the Jets, yeah, Justin Fields
Yeah,
is a bum. He's
yeah,
one of those Cordell Stewart, like, he could run the ball, but he can't throw it. He can't read the defenses. He make a lot of bad decisions. Like he's a bum. And
yeah.
I only call Dak a bum because I hate the Cowboys. But in actuality, he's not a bum quarterback, Dak Prescott. Like
We
in
know.
terms of
We
being a
know he ain't
quarterback, Dak is a real quarterback.
we know he ain't a bum. You know that.
Yeah, but he's a bum. Dak is a bum. He can't win a playoff game. And if Lamar don't get to the playoffs this year, I'm gonna start calling him a bum too.
Well, yeah, maybe. You can say that.
I know it's hard to say Lamar's a bum and he got 3 MVPs, but you haven't won anything. 3 MVPs look bad when you don't have a chip. You understand what I'm saying? Just me personally. Like, I don't care about individual shit if you're not gonna win a championship.
Yeah.
To me, it makes it look bad. At least you look at Aaron Rodgers, right? He got 4 MVPs, but at least he got a chip. I think Peyton Manning got 4 MVPs too, but he got 2 chips. See, everybody got these MVPs. They at least got a chip to go with it. You can't have all these MVPs and no chip. To me, it looks bad. It tells folks that, damn, you can't win the big one. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the knock I have on Dak, unfortunately, is that Dak can't win the big game. He
Yeah, he
does.
does. I agree with that.
Season.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe he'll get a chance.
He done
Maybe
had a
he'll
couple.
hey man. No.
He does. I
No.
mean, I'm not trying to just bash Dak, but he's had a couple of
Sound like
chances.
he's trying to bad.
He blew a couple of
Sound like he's
playoff
trying to
games, not just one, a
sound like
couple
he's
of
trying to
playoff games.
sound like you trying to bash
Dude,
my quarterback, man. That's what it sound like.
listen, that
Trying
Green
to throw
Bay
shade.
game the year before last, he blew that game. Green Bay wasn't supposed to win that game in Dallas. Come on, bro. That 49er game on the road, he blew that game too. Games that were winnable games. These were winnable games.
You know what?
I'm just saying, Skywalker. I'm just saying. You can't have the same amount of career playoff wins as Daniel Jones, bro. Come on, and you've been to the playoffs more
You ain't gonna
times.
be keep on bashing my quarterback like that. Hell wrong with you.
It is what it is. This at least I'm not making stuff up. It'd be different if I was making it up, but I'm not. This is all factual stuff. You know what I'm saying? And Bob Marble, I see y'all. Salute to you guys. But yeah, I'm not making it up. I need Dak to win a big game. That's all I need him to do. I'll change my opinion on Dak. I done ran Skywalker off. I'll change my opinion on Dak when Dak win him a big game. Okay? Then I'll change my opinion on Dak. Because Dak need to win him a big game. And stop playing around. But it's going to be okay, Skywalker. It's going to be okay. But yeah, I'm here, man. We in the building. We an hour and a half in. Like, share, subscribe. You know, the Cash App on the bottom of the screen if you want to support. There's Big Dawg Sports. I'm your boy, BD. And, you know, the link is at the top of the chat. We could talk about whatever you want to talk about, man. We freestyling. I have my little 3 topics. I spoke on them already. So if anybody want to speak to the topics, that's cool too. But if you want to talk about whatever you want to talk about, we in here for it, man. We in here for it. But I could always go back to talking about Shador because Shador is my guy. And I want to see him succeed. So let's go back to my Shador highlight. Because I like Shador. That's my guy. And yeah, I don't care if y'all call it glazing. I don't care. My man played good. He played freaking awesome. Even though they lost. I understand they lost. But he played good. He did play good. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to move this screen back. Here we go. Let me do that. My bad. I'm trying to get this screen thing. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, my boy Shador was getting right. He was getting right this game. Shit, I wish the Giants would have drafted him, Miss D, to be honest. That would have been nice. But see, again, people talk about Shador this and Shador that. In this game, Shador made he did throw the one bad interception, but he was making quality throws. He was reading the defenses. He was taking what the defense give him. And that particular throw for the touchdown, on the money. Only where the receiver could. This throw here, guy in his face. Let me take that back for you. Now, that's a money throw right there when you got a guy in your face. See the guy? I stopped it just so you can see this guy right here in his face, in his line of sight and all that. Still manages to get off a good throw, an on-target throw. Yeah, Shador played his ass off this game, and we in the elements. Now, this is This is what I call reading the defense. We got man coverage all the way through. All this is man. You see, they coming on a blitz, so all this is man. He could take his pick of who we want to throw to, but he reads the right guy. Check down. See, this game, he was reading the defense. Now, you see, you got a guy coming in motion. Nobody moves, though. You see how nobody moves? I want to show y'all that again. So, because that's football one-on-one. If a man goes in motion and nobody moves, it's a zone coverage. He goes in motion, nobody moves. Shador knows it's a zone now. Got to find an opening. Didn't see nobody open, he takes off and runs. Smart play. Gets into his slot. Probably got the same look here. A zone coverage looks like. But you don't have no motion, so I'm just assuming that it's a zone. And it is. He does the same thing. He finds the pocket. Dude gets open. He hits him with a laser. And then Jerry Jeudy this time don't fumble the damn ball. Right? He hit him with a strike. This was an absolute strike. And Jerry Jeudy, all he did was just run past the cover 4. He just ran past it. Yeah, he hit him with an absolute strike. Yeah, put some respect on this man's name. Here we go again. Looks like they're going to come on the blitz. But they don't. But they still had the zone coverage. He beat the zone coverage. Yeah, he was doing things this game out. And again, I understand this is the Tennessee Titans. Their defense isn't good. It's almost like playing the Raiders, right? But in this game, unlike the Raider game, he consistently moved the ball up and down the field in this game. The Raider game, he didn't do that, not consistently. And he running for touchdowns, getting his watch celebration on. Yeah, let's go, Shador. I knew you was an NFL quarterback. I knew you was a first-round draft pick that they just sham. I knew these things. I knew you were better than Dylan Gabriel. I knew you were better than Spencer Rattler. Again, another throw. Only where the receiver could get it. That's NFL stuff right there. That is NFL stuff right there. That is NFL quality throws from my man Shador Sanders. So you're not going to sit here and tell me that he a bum and he suck and all that jazz. No, we not going to play those games. We not going to do that because Shador is going to get right. And he got a good test. The Bears will be a good test. Let me look at this schedule real quick. That's the beauty of technology. Just everything is at your fingers, right? Yeah. He's going to have a good test against the Bears now. And I hate to break it to y'all, but he's not going to throw for 360 yards again. And I doubt he get 4 touchdowns. And I would be stunned, like actually just literally stunned if he got, 4 touchdown passes off in this game against the Bears. I would be stunned. And I ran Skywalker off without getting my picks. But I'm going to give you my picks while I'm right here. I'm going to go with the Giants because I'm a Giant fan. Even though I got don't let the Baltimore Oriole hat fool you. I used to live in Baltimore for a time. So I like the Oriole hat. Just the throwback one, though. But anyway, I'm going with the Giants for the -2.5 because I always go with the Giants. Ink, I don't know where you at, but I'm waiting on you. I'm going to go with the Jaguars this week. with the minus 13.5 because they played the Jets. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go with the Chiefs again, only because I know the Chiefs really need this game. And Mahomes always tends to shine when his back is against the wall. So I'm going to take the Chiefs with the -6. And I'm going to go with the Seahawks with the -13.5 because they playing Phillip Rivers, man. He's 44 years old. And he hasn't played in the NFL game in, I think, 3-4 years. I just don't see it happening, folks, for the Colts. And this is just purely out of just pure desperation that you would draw a 44-year-old man out of retirement. And this is not a knock against Phillip Rivers. You understand what I'm saying? Because Phillip Rivers throw that rock. He do. But at 44, he ain't finna do nothing. And the Jags, yeah, they're going to crush the Jets. And that's why I'm taking Jacksonville. Because they are going to crush the Jets. And it's going to be bad. Hopefully for the Jaguars, it's not a trap game for them. Because, occasionally, teams do play down to their competition. That's not, uncommon. So, we'll see. Hopefully they don't play down to their competition, right? And we'll have a good a game. For all you college football fans, the Army-Navy game is on right now. That's a game rooted in history and all that stuff. But, typically Army and Navy are never really good, typically. But this year, Navy is actually 9-2, so they've actually been okay. I'm just saying. And Louisville, they play in Memphis. But that's college basketball. I get into the college basketball more as time goes on. It's hard for me to watch college basketball at the beginning of the year because, a lot of the good teams, they be playing cupcakes. And especially the women's college basketball. Oh, geez, I really can't stomach that. Not at the beginning of the year. I can't. Watching teams go down by 50, 60, 89 points. I can't do it. I can't. And, they had a boxing fight on last night, too. They sure did. Yeah, they had boxing last night. The Cruz fight was last night. Yeah, I made my picks. I don't know how. I think I ran Skywalker off the panel because I was bashing Dak. Because I just like to bash Dak. I'm a Cowboy hater. What do you want? Like, that's what I do. I bash Dak, and it's fun bashing Dak because he's a bum. I'm always going to bash the Cowboys because they're bums. I normally call them the Cowgirls. Yeah, I'm not a Dallas Cowboy fan. I'm a New York Giant fan, and I'm always going to be that. I don't hate no other team, just the Cowboys. I don't really care for the Patriots. I don't care for the teams in my division, the Commanders and the Eagles. I don't care for them, but I only hate the Cowboys. I hate them. And I used to hate Buffalo, but I don't hate them anymore. I kind of feel bad for the Bills now. But yeah, again, the link is at the top of the screen for anybody who want to come join the panel. I don't have a panel. Usually it just be me and Skywalker. You know what I'm saying? And we be up here, we be chilling. But whatever y'all want to talk about, we here for it, man. I got time today. Yeah, we could talk about the boxing last night. I got to watch a little bit of the Cruz fight. I can't sit here and act like I watched it all. I didn't. We could talk NBA. We got the Cup semifinals today. The Knicks and the Magic and the Spurs and the Thunder. So those two games on for the Cup. And I don't know, do y'all think the Cup is a good idea? I don't really think the Cup is the best thing that they could do. Like the NBA, the Cup thing, to me is okay, but it ain't all that what it's cracked up to be for me. My thing is I wish they would do something with the All-Star game. That's what I need the NBA to do. Fix the damn All-Star game because your All-Star game is fucking trash. Like, it's trash, and it's been trash for a long time, going on 10 years now. The NBA or the competitions are more exciting than the actual game itself, and it wasn't always like that. Like me growing up in the 80s, like they used to actually play in the All-Star game back in the days. Like they were playing like it was a real game. Like I want that to come back. Yeah, it's become more of an exhibition now. Nobody plays defense. People doing all type of, dunks you would do at the dunk contest, not in a game. Like, it's stupid. I don't like it. I would love for the NBA to fix their All-Star game. And, just for y'all who thought, I forgot about my women in their basketball, I know we all seen the U.S. national team, the women's team. I'm sure we all got to look at that, right? And, the draft for the W is coming up too. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what Team USA is going to look like. And I know one thing, they better have Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese on it. If they don't have Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese on it, I ain't watching it. And I watch the women basketball, but they don't have them two women, I'm not watching it. She love it. She absolutely loved it. She on it every single day. And cool, yeah, I'm trying to get my daughter subs up too. She make cartoons and all that stuff. So, yeah, I love it for her. But yeah, we could do that. And to get back to what I was saying, yeah, we need to have Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese on the U.S. national team. We need to do that. And if y'all don't do that, I ain't watching it. Fuck that. I ain't doing it. Y'all don't do that. And Paige should be there too. I don't want to leave Paige out. Could Paige belong too? Just to put that out there. I don't want people trying to clip me. Talking about, well, what about Paige? Of course, Paige got to be there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a Saturday afternoon, y'all. And we in the building at least for a little while longer. Maybe like another 10 minutes so I got on here. And just talking, shooting the breeze, basically. And I'm just looking at all of the scores, all of the nondescript college football games that nobody watching because the playoffs is already set. The only game really worth watching would be Army-Navy at this point. And before I leave it out, now I just finished thinking about it. Today is Saturday for all of y'all who watch wrestling. Today will be John Cena's last match. Yeah, Army and Navy they playing right now, Miss D. But yeah, today is John Cena's last match as Saturday night's main event for all of you who watch wrestling. Now, I don't know if any of y'all still watch wrestling now, but I do know for a fact that all of you watched it as kids growing up. If I tell you who Hulk Hogan, you're going to know who Hulk Hogan is. If I tell you Ric Flair, you're going to know who Ric Flair is. Yeah, these names are recognizable, known throughout the world. Everybody watched wrestling as a kid. I really believe that everybody has been exposed to professional wrestling at least once in their lives as a kid. Maybe not so much as an adult, because it's an adult thing, but it's more a kid thing. Wrestling's always been it's always appealed to kids for some reason. Watching, grown folks jump off of stuff and beat each other up. Yeah, but here's the thing. Wrestling is scripted, but it's not fake. Yeah, when you see them dudes getting hit with them chairs, they getting hit with them chairs. And when you see a dude jump off a steel cage that's 30 feet high onto a table, yeah, that you're not faking that. Why you think these wrestlers keep in such good shape? These wrestlers are really athletes too. Yeah, these guys are in the gym constantly, these wrestlers. Yeah, because they beat up their bodies pretty good. Like, they jumping onto cars and all type of stuff. Like, yeah, these guys are like risking life and limb. Now, is it scripted? Absolutely it's scripted. They know what the outcomes are going to be. And you know what? You could probably make a case for most sports that you know what the outcome is going to be. And that is scripted, and that certain teams are designed to do certain things. They designed to win at certain times and to lose at certain times. Like, I don't want to get off too far in the conspiracy stuff, right? But I always thought the early 2000 New England Patriots was a psyop. Because, 9/11 had just happened, and they wanted everybody to be, to come together and be patriotic. And what are the odds that the Patriots dynasty would start right after 9/11? You understand what I'm saying? Where everything became about the Patriots this and the Patriots that, and they were just winning all these Super Bowls and all that stuff. It just, I meant, to put that out there. Like, it could have been a psyop. Could have been. Not saying it was or it was not, but it could have been. I just find it, to be really interesting that they start winning as soon as, after 9/11 and the country wanted, be all patriotic and everybody wanted to come together. All of a sudden, the first dynasty you get to pop up is the Patriots. Just food for thought. It's not to take anything away from Tom Brady and his greatness. I understand Tom Brady is great. I get it. But, yeah, just, it always threw me off that the Patriots got good right after 9/11. I always found that to be interesting. But, yeah, we here to talk about whatever y'all guys want to talk about. In the chat, we could do boxing. We could do wrestling. Yeah, as I was saying, this is John Cena's last match today on Saturday night's main event for all those who watch wrestling. Now, John Cena's been in the business 25 years, and they say this is his last match, but he's still young, so I give him another 3 years before he comes back and do another last match type thing, because that's how the wrestlers, they're like the boxers. They have a hard time quitting. Each one, I'm good, brother. How are you? Glad to see you come up in here, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, the wrestlers, they're just like the boxers. They don't know when to give it up. Hell, Ric Flair had his last match. He was 70 something. Like, they just don't know when to stop. Like, they feel like they could just wrestle forever. And they can't. You know, they don't know when to give it up. You've seen, you know, before Hulk Hogan passed away, he was still trying to come back and do shows and all that. Like, to put a wrestler out, they got to really physically can't do it. Like guys like Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson and guys like Stone Cold. You know, the Stone Cold, he'll come out to the events, but you'll never see him wrestle. Him, Bret Hart, like them guys physically can't do it. And if they could, believe me, they would. I really believe that. Like, they really would try. If they could try, physically try, they would. But yeah, that should be interesting. John Cena's last match. I might go check that out and see what that's about. You know, because, you know, I watched wrestling as a kid. Now, I won't say, you know, I sit here and just super into it now. I do keep up with it a little bit because, you know, it's wrestling. And people talk about wrestling. You know, my boy Riaz, who come on here, he on a different time zone. He in the British time zone. But he loved wrestling. So it is what it is. I could talk wrestling too. We talk boxing. We could talk UFC. Because I watch UFC. Matter of fact, what's the next fight coming up for UFC? Raval and Cape. Yeah, Raval and Cape is the next fight for UFC. For those who enter UFC like that. And I watched the Yan fight too. The Yan Dashaville. I can't pronounce this dude name. Deval Chaville. He got a weird name. But yeah, Yan took that title from him into his reign. And it was a good fight too. Yeah, the Yan fight was a good fight. For all those who missed it, yeah, I missed a good one. Yeah, the Yan UFC fight there, that was a good fight. They were getting it on for a minute. And not for nothing, we could always talk World Cup too, because, you know, we got the World Cup is here in the United States. So folks who probably never been into soccer or watched soccer before is going to get a good glimpse of what the world favorite sport is. And that would be soccer. You're going to get a good glimpse too, because all of them are going to be here. So the first time in a long time, Americans will be exposed to Mbappe and Highland and Mustafa, you know, and Ronaldo. Because, you know, we already done Lord Messi here, and Messi won his little MLS Cup here for the Miami FC team that's down here. But, you know, the World Cup is about country. So Messi would be on Argentina playing for them. Now, you know, the United States, we suck at soccer, at least men's soccer. We've been okay in the women's soccer field, but men's soccer, we just suck. And we've sucked for a long time. And the reason, in my opinion, why we suck at soccer is because most of our best athletes would rather play basketball or football. Where, you know, around the world, they best athletes are on the soccer field. And this is why we get outclassed all the time, in my opinion, when it comes to the soccer stuff. Because their best athletes are out there where our best athletes are not.
Soccer sucks.
Well, it depends. I mean, I like soccer, especially World Cup soccer. World Cup soccer is exciting.
I was going to come up here and ask you because I think you're about to get off in a minute, right? But what do you
Yeah.
think? Who you like? What you think about the Shakira Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez?
When do they fight? What day is it? Because I would love to see it. Because I
Next
missed with Shakur Stevenson.
next year, I think it's next year. February, I think so.
So I'm about to look at February. You said, huh?
I think so. They did the just did the press conference yesterday. So yeah, they did
I
just did
was
the
looking.
I
Remind me.
think
I
it was
was.
yesterday or the day before.
You said
I think
Stevenson, right?
yeah, yeah. Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez.
Stevenson shit on here. I'm looking at the schedule just to see. It got
Yeah, I
all
forgot
fights.
when I think it's in February. No, you got the David Benavidez fight I think coming up here soon.
Because the next fight is December 9th, the Paul Joshua shit. And if Joshua don't knock Jake Paul out, it's fake.
Yeah.
Got Barrios Garcia. That's in February. Seriano and Cruz is January.
Seriana, that's part of what's the name of them. That's part of that's part of
Seriano and Cruz.
yeah, that's part of Jake Paul and them.
Oh, is it?
Seriano. Yeah, I think Seriano. Seriano, that's where she came from.
And they said Carissa Shields supposed to be having a fight on one of these undercards too.
Yeah.
The Cruz Dezern fight in February. She gonna be on the undercard.
Well,
Okay, you
I
said
like I like
Lopez and Stevenson, right? It's
yeah, Teofimo
January.
Lopez and
Yeah,
Stevenson.
Tofino. Yeah, it's January 31st. They supposed to fight.
Okay. Well,
So
shit.
it's next year on the 31st. Tofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson,
Yeah.
140 pound. Who you
Yeah,
got
I
for
wanna
that fight? Lopez or Stevenson? I'm taking
well if
Stevenson.
yeah.
Not
If
that,
Stevenson's
not that
hands don't
Lopez
yeah.
can't. Lopez can fight now. Don't get me wrong. I just think Stevenson better.
Nah, I like Teofimo in that one.
But I do think it's going to be a good fight. And it might, I think it could be a split decision too. Like, I think that they're two evenly matched guys. Like, I don't think one guy is too much better than the next guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think Teofimo's well what's his name is way more skilled than Teofimo, if you ask me.
Yeah,
Um
we shall see though. I think it's going to be a good. I do think that'd be a good fight though.
yeah,
Yeah,
I think he's a
they had a
better.
boxing fight last night. The crew I was watching Cruz and Roach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch all of it, but I did watch some of it. It was a decent little fight. They scored
It
it
was a
pretty
decent little
even.
fight.
Yeah, they scored
You
it
said
pretty
they
even.
scored it pretty even.
hmm Cruz won on the majority draw. He retained the title, so basically he won because you
Yeah.
can't lose the title on a draw. So
Yeah. Shit, I don't know, man. Yeah, that's all I want. I want to see another one. Anyway, I want to see when he's fighting again. But yeah, that's it, man. I know you're about to get off. I'm gonna let you go.
yep.
I got to do this shit. Well, I ain't got to. I'm gonna do this. I'm trying to make a new intro for Dave's song. I'm gonna get
Oh,
his
for his
picture.
little segment and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that picture that they had made, the one where he had what you call it, and I'm gonna take it off and I'm gonna use his face on that and I'm gonna put it on there for him. And then I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try to do the same thing for our intro. Our intro is I've made a new intro, but I'm gonna fit. I just put it on there because it looks better than the other one, but I'm still gonna tweak it a little bit. Know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, man. Appreciate you for having me up, man.
Hey,
And
I appreciate you,
hopefully you have a
Skywalker.
good
I
day, man.
appreciate all y'all that came in to the show today to chill with your boy. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm gonna get up out of here now. My little 2 hours is up. I appreciate all y'all come and
Peace
support
out,
the
man.
show. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, the Cash App at the bottom of the screen if you want to donate. And this your boy BD, this Big Dawg Sports, where sports and politics collide. And I'ma holla at y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man, and have a safe one. Later.